Welcome, welcome, guys. Good evening, good evening. Welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome. Join in. We are here today. We are here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And a lot of things are happening. So welcome, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. You and your families are staying safe. This is Queen Pumi here on Matomola TV. Share this video, share this broadcast. We are here every day at 21 hours to share election updates. We are almost there, guys. We are almost there. It's been a stressful time because a lot of things are happening. Every day there is a change in our political scene, So it's very fluid, it's very volatile. So we are just here to update you so that you know what's going on. Information is power, knowledge is power. I'm joined here with my two powerful observers, patriotic young men, Honorable Matomola and Honorable Comrade Mwanza. So good morning, good evening, gentlemen. Can you just greet the country as we share in our groups? Matomola, you can just say greet your fans.
Hi guys, hi. Thank you so much.
Hi guys.
For following us. Thank you so much. Please, can you share this broadcast in many groups? Tell your friends they are live. Let's see how we can help this country move forward. Hi guys, hi. Today we want to discuss critical issues, and please, let us be tuned, let us be together. It is exciting that we are almost remaining 14 days to go. We are going to cross over. It is only very soon, very soon. We are on the road to discuss. Comrade Andrew.
Hi, people. Good to see everybody. It's a wonderful evening today in Zambia and wonderful afternoon and in California, where Mom is broadcasting from. Lovely to have a wonderful lady who's very focused about the betterment of this nation. Hi, guys. Can you kindly please share, follow, and like this page? Give opportunity to those people who have no chance. Let them watch also. Tell them wherever, village, anywhere. Tell them that it's important. Every day we've got a very wonderful topic to let you know what is this country heading to. Share the days we've remained with. There are few days which makes us now to feel proud that we are ready for it. And as for me, I'm very ready for it. Whatever happens, I am in it. Share, please share, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, guys. Welcome. We are here. Let your friends and family know we are here. We are here to talk about developing stories, guys. I see you. Let me just see who is watching. Raggy, I see you from Avondale. Teddy, good evening, Teddy. Kingsley from Mazabuka, welcome. Ruben, I see you guys. Share. We are here to talk about, we have 3 breaking news stories that we want to discuss. We saw Comrade Antonio Mwanza say that he came online yesterday or the other day, and he said that PF will not concede or will not hand over power because the HH has hired people to rig these elections. So this is what we are saying, guys. These people, they are using reverse psychology on Zambians. There are plans that they have in place. They are turning around and saying, these are our plans as UPND. So you know what? We are going to discuss these topics and to just let Mr. Antonio Mwanza know that Zambians, we are not stupid. Stop treating Zambians like we don't think. You guys, the PF, what you have done to this country is unspeakable. Me, if I were the PF, I won't even contest. I'll just resign and go away quietly. So we are here to talk about these things, guys. We are here to remind you why you should not vote for PF, why you should not even attend a rally. If they give you 140 kwacha, what is 140 kwacha? What is it going to do for you? What is 140 kwacha? Are you going to die if you don't get 140 kwacha from PF? Are you going to die if you don't get a chitenge? A useless chitenge. Those chitenges, when you wash them once, they are finished. It's like they are tissue paper, they dissolve. It's rubbish. It's the cheapest printing material ever. And that's how much they value you. If they value you, ngabale mishtire fitenge fima wax, lifetime guarantee. For me, if PF have to bribe me, let them buy me a chitenge wax, lifetime guarantee, not giving these useless chitenges, which are like tissue paper, they dissolve, you know. You wash it once, you throw it away. We are saying, we are here to campaign to say, Zambians, look in your fridge. Look at all these scandals these people have put us through. Yesterday, I was listening to Sia1. Sia1 says the PF is behind the gassing. Actually said by Edgar Chagwalungu is behind the gassing of Zambians. Murder, just one murder, is a lifetime sentence. If you kill one person, is a lifetime sentence. Now, how many people died in the gassing? How many? How many? That's why these people, they don't want to go because they know jail is waiting for them. They have killed people. There is blood on their heads for Zambian people. And we are saying, you people, are you normal? These people have been killing Zambians in broad daylight, gassing. How do you kill people and expect to get away with it? Chela Tukuta is in jail for 2 years with hard labor for calling someone or people already call her. It's not the first time that woman was called that name by Chela. A lot of people call that woman that name. Look at Chela, he's in jail. But these people, they are hardcore criminals. They are murderers. It's a shame. It breaks my heart for me to even hear people say, where to come and kill you? They have already killed people through gassing, expired drugs. Imina and Dushingi, these people, they are thieves on the run. Me, I can just say here boldly today to say, but PF, they are convicts on the run. They are convicts on the run. They are wanted. Niba wanted. All of them, they are wanted. Because even if we just look at gassing, that's murder. Umuntumo, one life is a lifetime murder. Maximum. Kumukobeko. All of these people, anyone who has their name on that gassing is headed for Mukobeko. That's why they do not want to relinquish power. But we are saying you cannot justice delayed is not justice denied. Justice is coming. I don't care. You can dilly-dally, do your tricks. Me, I'm a mother here. I carried my children 9 months in my womb for someone to kill my child just like that. No. That's why there are rules to keep people such as these thugs we have in government in cages because they are evil. Every day they sit there just plotting how to kill people. And this is a campaign message to you guys. Gassing. How many of us lost people to gassing? That's a reason for you to vote them out. I saw a picture today. Somebody was collapsed. A PF na for alakashinga in salad na nothing. Wake up, Zambians. You have to wake up. We are saying no to PF. Hello, Mama Antonio Mwanza. Respect yourself. Hello, I think he's an educated man. What is that? How can someone not concede power if he has lost an election democratically? What proof do you have that HH is planning to rig election? So this is what I'm saying, guys. These PF, let them go peacefully. Imina and Dushingi, they have cases to answer. They have blood on their, they have stolen money. Siawan was talking about that credit union where they have this scam, took people's money, 23 people who are, you know, hard earned money. Buy them Pierre Shaban to invest here, for out of nowhere, the company has disappeared. I was just listening to Siawan. I'm like, wow, what kind of leaders do we have? By Edgar Lungu, you can't even comment on that. People have lost money. People have gone to Zikta, and Zikta also, I think about Valisha. All these organs have to be abolished. They are a menace. They are there to protect people, but they are abusing people. PF has bought everyone. What kind of people do we have in Zambia where they can even sell their soul to the devil? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So, Bama Tomola, if you have a comment, you want to come in on Antonio Mwanza's comment, please do. And then, Andrew, you can be next.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We want to say that Antonio Mwanza has been hired by the PF to send a signal to the Zambian people. Now they want to rig this year's elections. Why? He has been on the move, peddling lies about President Kanganja Chilema that he has hired the thugs to destabilize the ECZ server room. He also came out in the open and told the Zambian people that, you know, I have seen that President Kanganja Chilema has hired the thugs to disturb people and to beat up the PF and people in the polling stations. The whole move is playing divide and the rule tactics. They want to divide our attention as the opposition. Instead of focusing on mobilizing people on the ground, we must be focusing on them. Furthermore, they want to find an excuse to put the military on the street. They want to find an excuse to put cadres on the street because they want to prepare the minds of the Zambian people in advance, so that on that day, when you shall see the military on the street, they will say, no, the reason why the military is on the street, it is because there's a threat that PF cadres and UPND cadres are about to crash. We are also going to see PF cadres in polling stations. And when the Zambian people ask, they shall be told, no, it's because there's a HH has also hired these thugs to come and attack the UPND. These are signs. That is a man that is showing us the leakage on what they are planning to do. So mwema Zambianzi, baja Antonio Mwanza na wenangu baja, bafuna tu kuleta problem muno mchalo. And that is a strategy which they want to use. So we must be very much careful on these things. Yeah. I think that is what I can say on Antonio Mwanza. He's just a spoiled brat, a spoiled chap who can't feel the sufferings of the Zambian people. That is it. I think that is what I can submit on this issue.
Thank you. Andrew?
Yes, you know, it surprises the entire nation. When you look at the salary for Antonio Mwanza, it was leaked. 59,728. Just that. And when you look at what he does, he's beyond the minister. He's not a minister, but he's beyond that. So as a nation, we know that he's been fed those information to destabilize the state of this nation. Zambians, we are peaceful. That's why you look at whatever happens, we don't protest anyhow, because if it was to do with protesting, we would have been protesting each and every day. No one would have been sleeping in Manyumba. Antonio Mwanza, you are too big for that, please, sir. You were in FDD. Don't forget where you are coming from. Why are you calling that? You know, you are educated. The same person you are denting the name, he paid for your bursary, Paunza, but you are there denting his name. What's with you, sir? If you've got someone who's backing up on your behalf, please, that person won't be there for you. We want to be there for you forever because nothing lasts forever. Even Kapendro Kamankara na last. The same bottle top we see always, it contains the last sometimes. Why have I said the bottle top? Because it's always on top. The bottle top is always on top. So the same bottle top sometimes at a certain point, Imankara na last. So mark my words, sir. This system of no, we know who has planted those people, not what you are trying to destabilize people's mindset. Why do you want to trick us in such a way whereby who will buy those lunatic sort of words? Can you be sober? Be sober-minded. When you are a leader in a certain institution, you have to be sober-minded so that whoever you are reading should learn and live by example. Being a leader, you just, whenever you wake up, just because you want to get a salary, you just come up with whatever decision you think of. As Zambians, we believe to say, if it's time for change, no one can declare another thing. So if you've planned a state of emergency, yeah, it may come. I have no power to cancel that, but just to own yourself. 4th August is the only time, that's when you understand that Zambians, they are different now. They are no longer buying the songs. Your people, Mark 2 there, they went there with $1 Syria. How many people were there? Only kids watching. Malembe, he was there. How many people were there? Only kids watching. Now, just because a one man, Haga Hinde Hichlema, the beautiful name, HH, just that, you always lie to people. No, he flocked people to go and attend these rallies or Malot show. No, he just flown alone with a friend doctor there. He reached. There were, I think, 4. But when you look at people were there, they were not coming from Zaka. No, he found people there. That's what we call leadership. Now your leaders is so about it. They will spend festive money to take people on buses. If you be attending in Copa Bell Fest, they'll go. We know your plans. So whatever you are trying to destabilize in this country, it won't work, Antonio Mwanza. I'm not warning you because I'm just a mere person, but I'm just telling you as my older brother. Can you sober up? Whatever you are planning to give to the media, give them important issues which will make people to understand that, yeah, if it's to come back to return the power, you can return. Not in the situation whereby now you are sidelining. No one has ever. Why are you not bringing up the issue of the ship which was capsized from European areas there? No one has talked about. Why not bring that issue so that you defend yourself? You are just quiet. Bring issues which has no base. Listen up, sober up. You are an elder. Eh? If you are a politician, and then me, I want to become a politician, what kind of knowledge am I going to get from you? Propaganda. So you are no longer Antonio Mwanza, you are a propagandist. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we are here on Matomola TV. We moved Matomola TV to Queen Pumi page for security reasons. So we are here every day at 21 hours until voting day to update you on the breaking news. So if you haven't followed this page, please can you like, share, and follow this page. Today, our hot topics are Antonio Mwanza. He commented that PF will not concede power and is accusing HH to say he has hired people to rig the elections in the server room. And we are here to say, by Antonio Mwanza, this year we don't even need the server room. All of us will be adding the numbers, starting from the polling station. Chilamuntu, everyone is an observer this year. We are appealing to Zambians. My people, Zambian, all say, we are all observers. We don't need the ECZ to accredit us, because we know that ECZ has been paid by PF. We cannot trust ECZ, and that server room is just a figurehead. No numbers will be manufactured in the server room. All the numbers, yakafuma kuma polling station, nakuma wadi, we are going to track all those numbers all the way until the ECZ server room. And whatever ECZ announces, it has to match the number at the ward. So guys, be geared. All you want say you are an observer this year. But ECZ, but they have made the task of giving election observers very difficult, so that they limit the people who are actually there. But we are saying, we as Zambians, we have a right to observe these elections. So guys, gear up, get ready, get your camping gear. We are camping, we are voting, we are monitoring this election with our lives, all of us. We are going to watch the surroundings, we survey before the election day to see, to make sure they don't hide anything or plant anything. And all day will be there. If you need to live in groups, and we'll be alternating. To monitor situation, how the thing will be running. And we are urging every one of you to go and vote early, because we know they are planning to send their thugs to polling station and start violence, so that when their people vote early in the morning and then violence starts, they want to create voter apathy. So we are here, guys. We are just saying, mwaka umbi, power to the people, power to the people. That's what we are saying this year. But ECZ namulobelia uma, na ba PF namulobelia uma, tuline, we are not. You have killed our people. If you were decent people, you would have stepped down. There's so many atrocities you have committed. What kind of people are you? Where is your shame? Where is your humanity? You want to continue oppressing Zambians. We say no, we are here to encourage you Zambians, and we are here to shed light on all the evil plans they have. Antonio Mwanza, we have seen grown men who have reduced themselves to nothing in fear of going to jail. If you are a criminal, if you are doing criminal activities, be ready to go to jail sooner or later. You must be ready to go to jail, because it's a matter of time. You can't be killing people and him to run away scot-free. No, all the Zambians, they are my children. Innocent blood has been shed, and all the people who shed that blood must be brought to book. I watched Bakambwili yesterday. What a shame. He was there at his rally, which he says is a roadshow. He went to distribute masks. How dare you? I'm distributing masks and giving whatever. And you know what? In his whole speech, I had a headache. He was just talking Amapinda. Is Amapinda going to improve the quality of life of Zambians? Amapinda Bakambwile Mulanda every day. You are like a robot. We are tired of those Amapinda. And the people cheering him on. It's disgusting to watch. Can you go to a campaign rally 2 weeks before an election, the whole time, and talk about whatever? No, go. That's some nonsense. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. I've never. And with shame on you. If you sat down and watch your broadcast, I don't know how you feel. Even your family. Even if I were your wife, you are making a big fool of yourself. And all those crowds, they are just mocking you, they are laughing at you. You think they are happy with you, but they are just trying to see how far you can take your foolishness. And the next topic we are talking about is Kanganja issued a threat today to ban roadshows. We are just like, wow, what is your take on that? We can start with you, Matomola.
Well, thank you so much. I just want to say that these people, they are feeling the impact of President Hakainde Hichilema. If I take you backwards, the issue of roadshows was banned when actually it was started by the PF. When President Hakainde Hichilema started doing roadshows, they banned the roadshows. Now, President Edgar Lungu introduced what he called the distributing of face masks. He went to Mandevu, he went to a lot of places. He was using coronavirus to campaign, and he was allowed. When President Hakainde Hichilema also saw that, look, this is what my friend is doing. I think even me, I need to do that. He started distributing face masks. But apparently the distribution of face masks turned into a very, very uncontrollable crowd, because people came and got masks, and it later became an uncontrollable mass of people. He only did it twice, in Chongwe and in Sorwezi, but now they have seen the impact. Where bantu program ya sira abawuza bwererano ku manyumba ine naenda tiya esunga aende tiye tukupeleke ku airport. Afika muntu ku airport, guys, ine naenda manja tiya first enda kwera first mundeke omu angena mundeke muntu omu atiya stienda lekani ndeke yamboenda first. You see, comrade, this man, the people love him so much that they couldn't go until they saw the flight taking off. Even when it was in the air there, they said, no, we are not going until we see the plane disappear. That is when we are going to go home. Okay. So these people, they love him so much. Even President Edgar Lungu has never received such support before. Where he goes to a certain area, people refuse to go to their homes. Until he gets on the plane, people refuse to go. The plane starts off, people refuse to go. This shows the love that man has for the people, and the love that the people have for him. Even if you said that, no, we have restricted him to the house and is campaigning online, sooner or later, mukaumfu wako comrade Andrew at no, Zikta has banned live broadcasts. One of these days, they will just say, no, we have banned the live broadcasts. You have banned them because the HH is congesting the network, is making Airtel network and the MTN network to be very slow. So whatever they are doing, it is backfiring against them. That is what happens when you want to leave power. Okay. What happens when God wants to reduce you is that whatever you'll be doing, you'll be making a mistake. That's what it is. So the police and the ECZ, for them to ban these programs, it shows that they are afraid of this man. They are fearing him. I think that's what I can say. Comrade Andrew.
It surprises me. You know, I've never seen that momentum, like the way people gave a support to Mr. Hakainde yesterday. That was extraordinary. I've lived in this country and I've never seen that support. They've been lying to Zambian people that no, Northwestern province, Mwinlunga, talk of Solwezi, and Limpopo there, I don't know what other areas. It's all about Edgar. I can't refuse. Yeah, each and every person has people who loves him or who loves her. What I would say is this, Mr. Kanganja, sir, you know, you've got power to arrest, you've got power to do anything, but please stay away from elections. Your mandate is to make sure there is peace. You are not an health personnel to guide us on how to conduct Malali. This rally you are cautioning us to stop, they were uplifted just some weeks ago, rather a week ago and some days. And then you were there. Just recently, so I follow whatever you do. That's why this is the Akuna Kulala. Akuna Kulala simply means we are ever awake, not sleeping, which means we watch you on your desktop. On your doorstep, we are ever there to watch your behavior, your plans, wherever you send there and there. You were there in Matelo just recently to do peaceful, whatever you call it. No one condemned you. You had people there gathering, but what was it like for you to gather like that? Why is it that only HH is the only title you know in this country? You can't talk about ECL because Shimbakambwe was in the copper belt. All the topic was about HH. Why? Is the man with that caliber to take Zambia forward. That's why you are scared. But the advice to you, sir, may you, okay, let's say, let me use this term. Can you stay in your lane so that you make sure you put a cow priest in cells? We've got many cow priests who are breaking the law every day. HH is a law-abiding citizen. I've never seen HH going there and neglect the laws. No. When someone distributes a face mask, is he not trying to save someone? He's trying to save someone's life. So what's so wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Mr. Kanganja, sir? We respect you because you are a military personnel, but not in that manner. This is that they are to uplift this. 1 week and a day ago just passed. I think my diary shows me that. Who are you now for you to say, no, we use a force? We know the force you are trying to use. The same force you used on Samansama, which won't happen this time around. If you are going to take Zambia for granted, at this hour, people, they've changed their mindsets. So, sir, can you stay in your lane? We can't do nothing much, but just to beg you, stay in your lane. Leave this politics to politicians. If you want to become a politician, take off that uniform and wear the regalia so that we know that you belong to one political party, not what you are doing. You're acting as if you are on both sides, but in actual sense, you are sideline. Sir, we beg you. Zambia belongs to everyone. Not to, this one does something, you protest. This one does something, but the other one is okay. You were on Roadshow there. Who protested to say Kanganja mule panga congestion? Did anyone came on media to protest against that? Can you be sober up, sir? We've remained with few hours and days. We were counting years. We were counting just years, months. Now we are counting weeks. And then it's very unfortunate. When you start counting weeks, just know that things are not okay. From weeks, we'll be counting days. And then those days will be forever jail. Whether Kanganja or what, as long as you've got your hand in something, you will be in jail. And when I mean jail, lotting in jail. It won't be bells, just because he's scared of something. He has just now to lean on one party, just because he will be defended. But Chimbakambuli is a hardcore criminal because you've got many cases to be answered upon. So whatever you are doing, we talked about tribalism. You kept on doing the same. Yesterday, I overheard you. Now I couldn't just comment because I don't lash into that. Sir, you are too big. If you can't see yourself big, you try to familiar yourself. That's when you understand that you're too big. You're charming. It's too wide, which you can't see something. Sir, we beg. Don't make us to feel as if we are dormant. BP comes in this situation whereby whatever a person tries to do, you disturb. Bakambwidi, Bakanganja, please, we beg you. And Antonio Mwanza, we've already said, we don't want the terrible mistake which happened. And then the last to the east is that Baesa Ochuru and the group, please. The figures are still pending, and I'm coming with those figures to tell you the truth. The figures which you counted, you announced some past elections. I'm coming with those. Sir, don't sideline. These are my last remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Welcome, guys. If you are just joining us, we are here, Matomola TV. We are on Queen Pumit page. That's where we have moved for security reasons as we head to the election. So share this page, like this page, follow this page. We are giving you breaking news and just campaigning. Actually, the first thing I want to talk about, I would like to appeal to the campaign team for our HH to, you know, just maybe emphasize more on online campaign. I can give an example of CR1. When he comes live, there is over 10,000, 16,000 people watching him. So if the UPND campaign team can just have maybe an hour every day of HH talking and campaigning, we are here. And he will reach people far and wide, 4 corners in the country. I think let's make use of social media and go live. So that's just my appeal to the campaign team for HH. And then I want to talk a little bit about Kanganja, whatever his name is, I can't even say it. Kanganja and the Zambia police. Yesterday, I saw a video of by UPNG youth. They were trying to do a door-to-door campaign, and the police officer came and he was trying to say they should not be doing. These young men, they stood up to the police officer and told him off. And this is what I'm appealing to all of us Zambians. We are the people who hired Kanganja. We pay Kanganja. That money he has, the uniform he has is to serve Zambian people. Now he's turning around and abusing us. But Kanganja, stay in your jurisdiction. The only department which has been given a constitutional mandate to oversee elections is not Zambia police. You are out of bounds, Bakanganja. If you want politics, take off your uniform and start campaigning. Stand for a president and start your own party or be a vice president to Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Zambians, we are not stupid. What's the matter with you? What is the matter with our leaders in Zambia? You want to be jumping from, from Zambia police, now you want to be a minister of health, and also you want to be the commissioner of ECZ. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It's too much. It's too much. We have to tell you off. If somebody is watching this, tag him. Tag him and let him know that Bakanganja, stay in your lane, stay in your jurisdiction. My elections, please. You think Zambians are stupid? You're not distributing masks. What's wrong with distributing masks? That is a government function. The government should have distributed masks to all Zambians. They were given COVID pandemic relief funds. Where is that money? Hello, Muntu, Fio Muntu, Aima, from his own goodwill. He's a presidential candidate. He deserves to go to every part of Zambia to campaign, to ask a vote for the people who is going to represent. It's not that HH no. But HH wants a job. That's why he must go to every district in Zambia, and everyone should see him to say, this is the man who is going to be the president of Zambia. This is the man I'm going to vote for. I just want to tell you, HH is not going to campaign at this time. Campaign is already done, finished. HH is just going, it's like Uleshta Motoka, it's like Inomba Kuya Mku, it's just showcasing. He has already decided, the deal has been signed and delivered. But HH Balea Inomba, Mukuchta wave. To wave at the Zambian people so that people know that HH is real. He's a human being. He came to Alimumwene. He asked our vote and I gave him his vote because he came to see me. I am a rubbish Bakanganja Muleyamba. And now let me go to the violence. So, Bakanganja, you are saying, oh, you are going to use violence. You are already using violence on the Zambian people. Muleipa you are hacking people and the PF is not acting. Because you are a representative of PF, you are not arresting criminals who are hacking people day and night, killing people in cold blood. Amapanga is a tool to use in a farm. You have taken these tools to use in the gardens, in the farm, to start ukulakwempa abantu kwatifiani. And you have the nerve to say, to kill more blood, they will finish us off. I'm telling you, Zambians, if we vote for this PF, we will be refugees once because you already they seized the boat. My illegal arms. Now my question is, how many other boats escaped without being seized? And where are these weapons? That's my question. I end here. Unless you guys have comments, I see there are new people who have joined the panel. Precious is there. So in closing, we'll start with Andrew. You can say your last comments, and then Matomola, you can close.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you've brought up a very important issue about the boat. It happens in life whereby when a person is a thief, he has been stealing. When they catch him one day, doesn't necessarily mean they've been catching him. So this is the situation. So there are some boats which are already being delivered in Zambia, which we want to know. And where are all the weapons? As a Zambian citizen, I've got all rights to know, because this is my my fundamental human rights to know what is happening, what's going on. If one boat is been capitalized there, how many are they already there, which are already delivered? I expect, last time I think I updated the nation that I expect someone to explain to us what was the situation with that boat. Who ordered those things? Because Parliament has been dissolved some months ago, and we expect real answers to this. We are tired whereby whenever the issue is raised, no one has ever put it in a good line so that people can understand. We are all waiting patiently because we've already waited for those gases. No one has ever updated where the situation is heading to. In some situation, it is gone like that. So what's really going on? That's a question. My final remarks are these now. To you people who are watching us, please, can you encourage people, not only us who are supposed to be talking to you, you've got all rights to do so the same. Can you tell people you know that the only time we have is now? Let us vote in numbers. And as we go to vote, make sure, carry whatever you need to use for all day, because we are not going to vote for an hour there. We are going to vote, if it's 4 days, we will camp there to make sure we protect what is ours. So can you make sure, tell people who are not having such chance to watch this broadcast, tell them that it's a high time now we prepare ourselves. This is our final. It's like you are on your bus station. There is only one last bus, and then the other bus may come the other week. So the only chance we have is to board in that bus at that particular hour. That's the situation we are in Zambia. So as we come to vote on 12th, we've remained with few days. Those few days, they may seem to be many, but just bear in mind to say, this time around, we want people in numbers. Protect your vote by staying there at the polling station. Don't move away, because these people you think they're playing, they are not here to play. Make sure you observe your vote when you vote. That's your voter. Your vote is the most important. That's why we are begging you. Let's go in numbers. We observe our own election. Tell people who are not hearing to this broadcast, let them have a chance. You explain whatever you've heard. Even 2, 4, 5 words will be important for them. Tell the grandmothers, because the grandmothers in some areas, they're not having chance to watch us. Tell them that grandma, vintu vavuta, sugar you can't buy. You people from village used to visit in regular basis, but you are no longer visiting. Why? How can we send the transport to all that expensive? We can't, because of the same economy. So tell those people who are in the village that the moment we change the government, you'll be visiting. In fact, I'm ready to welcome you all to visit at my house. So can you encourage them? As we go to vote, we should go in numbers. And thank you very much for the opportunity to have you watch us. It's not easy. Thank you.
Thank you. Matomola, before you come, I see Precious and Simon. So Precious, you can come in. Are you ready? Precious, Simon, are you ready for your comments before we sign off? We are coming up to our hour.
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, good evening, comrades there, and good evening, Zambia. So we continue talking about some of these things, and it's on my part, it's quite saddening the kind of leadership that we have in this nation. It's so amazing. Just some few days ago, Mr. Kanganja and some few police officers were in the streets saying we don't want violence as a police, we want you to campaign in peace and all that. So I just want to ask Mr. Kanganja, what was all that nonsense for? If he told he is going to stand today and he's now saying those useless things that he has said, what was that protest that he had? What was it for? Doesn't he know that the statement that he has just uttered are able, they have potential to bring chaos in the nation? Okay? When some people have been campaigning in the name of distributing face masks, okay, we know President Lungu has been moving around the nation. Okay, we know these people have been going around saying, no, where was he? Why was he not giving any statement then? Sorry, they saw the pressure, they saw the fire there. We know what has caused him to come out with such statements. We know it. They tried to block him. HH is a Zambian. Do we know that HH is a Zambian? Sure. Do you know that man is a Zambian? He's a very much Zambian. Why are you doing this to him? And the people that, don't forget what Kanganja to say, governments do change. You will not be in that office forever. You will not be in that office forever. And some of these things that you people in these offices are doing, they'll come back haunting you. If not you, they'll come for your children. Imagine if you are to meet a child by the name of Kanganja in the next 20 years, you think they'll be treated well by Zambians? Honestly. Are you related to him? Because some of you guys, your names are bringing a lot of bad memories to this nation, to be honest with you. To be very honest with you. So now you are saying we should stop moving around to distribute marks. So we are just monitoring our projects and doing whatever. Nonsense mark whatever. We know how you campaign. We know how you campaign. So because HH took to the street and he's been doing what President Lungu started himself, why were you quiet when President Lungu was doing that? And apart from that, honestly speaking, how are you now doing the job of the Electoral Commission of Zambia? I'm wondering. It's like we're having people that are just having these offices, misplaced individuals. They don't even know what they're doing. To start with, if you've noticed, comrades here, people like Antonio Mwanza. Antonio Mwanza has been speaking on behalf of the president, speaking on behalf of the party, speaking on behalf of everyone in Zambia. When he's just a PF media director. He speaks even in an issue where a minister from a ministry or a permanent secretary is supposed to give a statement. We hear about Antonio Mwanza Bariran. A PF media director has been issuing an address to the nation. I'm here to address the nation. In which capacity? Okay, things that the president is supposed to do. So now we are seeing the same thing shifting to Kanganja. If ECZ does not agree with what the distribution of the mask, then the statement should come from UCZ. How are you coming in? That's the question. How are you coming in? So we know that this is all politics. We know this is all propaganda. When people have broken the law or the rules or regulations, whatever you call them, why were you quiet on the issue of gassing? Why were you quiet on the issue of the fire tenders? Why were you quiet when we heard that President Lungu has been mentioned in a report where he was sponsoring people that were terrorizing some nation in Rwanda there? Why were you quiet on that statement? Those are things I was expect to hear you say something. When there's rampant corruption in PF government, when we've seen cadres distributing money where we don't even know where they're getting those monies from, when we see them buying vehicles which are very expensive beyond their reach, you've been quiet. If really you are concerned about what happens in Zambia and people that are breaking the law, why are you quiet to know these things? We demanded a report over the killings of some people. You've been quiet up to now. You were giving 6 months, Kashinga President for 6 months, because there's nothing that you are doing. So I just want to remind Mr. Kanganja that some of these things that you are doing, It may seem to be just pleasing you at the moment, but believe you me, there's a future ahead of us. There's a future ahead of us, and times do change. Times do change. I've just given you an example. Imagine a Zambian meeting your son with a name Kanganja in the next 10 years. You think they'll look at them like, wow. And to be very honest with you, I wish we had people's honor. I can't form a government. We want to see morality. I want to look at moral.
Okay, looks like we are losing Simon. Bad connection there, but Simon has...
You know, I've never seen moral grounds in Zambia. Okay, I just resign. Okay, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, let me just finish this statement here. I'm saying, can't we at least at some point in Zambia just see people who have integrity that will just say, I resign on moral grounds, I have failed. So many things in the history of Zambia. To be very honest, Mr. Kanganja has been the worst IG in Zambia. Worst IG. So many lawlessness, so many bad things have happened under your watch. And you're here saying they should stop receiving face masks. Anyways, Zambians, we have a lot of things to focus on. We have so many things to look at. And just like Comrade was saying here, all the Zambians, you are seeing all these things. And believe you me, if PF was going to win again, our police stations, a police station will be closed because it will be very useless. There will be nothing to do at the police station. Because as that now, I would rather sort it on my own, in my own way, than police, because I will get nothing from there. They are all cadres in uniforms. We think we don't know that. So Zambians, wake up. There is no law in Zambia. There is no authority that is protecting anyone or anything in this nation. And come August 12, if we can continue the way we are running, because we are not going to anywhere if we can allow this nation to be run by these thieves. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Simon. Actually, Simon raised one very important point to say, Ingoli Mufiashi, what legacy you are cursing, you are putting a generational curse on your family. Names like Kanganja, there are people who have been killed by police under Kanganja, and their family, the bereaved families, have not received their justice. So you think about Kanganja, you'll be walking free, because people have to sorry guys.
Okay, like she was saying, you know, at this hour, whatever happens to the police commissioner, whoever is involved, Madam Katongo, whatever happens, if it's to be in the opposition, you are there just to address. But when it happens like ruling party, like what happened to Kalimanshi, I expected the police spokesperson, Madam Katongo, to come on media to explain. Not to kungala quiet. Munga ni yeah. Anyway, I don't say such words on media. So at this moment, being police officers, can we expect you to work extra hard by protecting every citizen, because every lives counts, because no one is above the law. That's what the Constitution says. So if no one's above the law, why is it that the other camp, when they try to do this, they break the law, but the other ones, they don't? What is really going on? What is behind that? So whoever you're following order from, whoever is giving you order, that person, I keep saying this, it's not a prophecy. He won't defend you. Days are numbered. And then this world we live, it counts like this. Pam, pam, pam. So when it comes, I don't know where you learn to, because in some countries, they don't accept such faces. So I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. We are going to close in a few minutes here. We have some new people who joined. They requested they wanted to speak, but before they speak, Matomola will be the last person to speak. So I have Oliver and Andrew. Andrew, can you come in? You have 2 minutes just to share your views.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
Not
Andrew
you.
Peary.
Andrew
Andrew Peary. Sorry. There's an Andrew Peary. And
It's
Oliver.
not available. We can have Precious.
Okay.
He's
Precious,
gone.
and then there's Oliver. Precious, are you ready?
Yes, I'm very much ready, madam.
Go ahead. Girl power. We need more female girls. I'm appealing to my girls out there, you know. We women, we are the ones we feed our families. Our voice matters in politics. Because
Indeed.
So thank you. I'm so proud of you, Precious, for joining. And I'm appealing to young women out there. Join the movement. We have to have equal representation in parliament, in government, 50 men, 50% men, 50% women. We have to balance, gender balance. So Precious, I'm excited, and give us your take. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Zambia. Good evening, the world at large while you're watching us. I'm so very much disappointed na Kanganja. Kanganja muli bafyashi. Elo bufyashi ofo mwabu for 30 minutes ndaba na baba nini kwatika tuishi. Mule bafea. This is one Zambia, one nation. Today, fair in terms of how you are ruling out matters and in terms how you are handling, not one-sided. Kanganja, let me tell you this. Life kula banokupwa, life kwali bokukota. Ero eyo nchito mwaikadiro mu government, mu office mu mwaikala. Kwali mona bandi ababombesho kumichila. Awabale mono kwebati benanga balanda so bonse kututuma. Noti momo wale bonfya force ukushita infringe ama rights yama Zambians. That is so wrong. Kanganja mule ishita imagine to say nomba lelo nga nafume office ili nkaya fikira kui bushe abena Zambia bakampokelela lekeni mere muchibemba so that mumfu noti munkalando kwebati no mulandi wachisungo cho babonfishe Chinjeni, let us all have equal rights. Elo neine ya kwe batama orders mulepila. Tale wa mawe tali fair. Tulelolesha kwa neighboring countries how they are doing their things. Yonse ni fwebo, yonse chaba shani Kanganja. Kwate no mtima wabu fyashi mwawesha mo mtima. Na satana winovya sino kumidabu ya mama decisions mpanga. Ala kana no kana tawe yene tenko nkaniyanti. Let us change. Let us all have equal rights. Ulana mayo udia ba umine udia mwalimu ene video. Why didn't you take up the action? Me as a woman, I'm still shocked and disappointed to say muleka nyama face mask, muleka nyama sanitizers, but you are seeing women being beaten, brutally beaten, even on social media. Videos are there. But you are failing to react with your government to say that, no, let us protect a woman. Bana mayo yose bale bombe, kenge bale polisi ya UPND. No mbachile bashani, tuwala kwanisha wonso kula fuala PF. Takwa ababo, chalo chonsa mlefa chilefa one-sided. Hawe. Tuwali sala, nabambi bali sala, okuboko bale fayo kuba. So it's not a matter. Therefore today for to change the coffee. Because to the Zambia, this thing you are going inside because you were talking, you will not.
Okay. Okay, I think we are losing connection.
To change Mother Zambia. You're just doing things anyhow. No.
Thank you, Precious. Thank you, Precious. We are losing a bad connection there, guys. But thank you for watching. Thank you for following. We are here to tell Mr. Kanganja, Zambia is a democracy, and stay in your jurisdiction. You know, ECZ is not part of Zambia police. You are there to protect people, citizens. You are failing to protect, like Precious was saying, women are being attacked. Women are being undressed. Myself, I came to Zambia, Paka, there at Intercity Bus Terminal. I was attacked. I was almost attacked by PF thugs. And the people were like, Madam, these people, even if you go to police, they want nothing will happen. You know, nothing will happen. You can't report them anywhere. Just do what they want. This is the Zambia we are living in. And then we have a police inspector general not doing anything. Instead, his interest is protecting PF thugs. Why are you protecting PF thugs? That's my question to Kanganja today. Why? People are being killed. There is no response, no accountability for the bloodshed, no arrest for people being killed. Kanganja, your day is coming. Your days are numbered. Elonga mwalive mpianga nkujele muleti no kuya. Sakala wonsi afuya what a plan. Every thief must have a plan. If you are stealing, you know that you're going to be caught. So you must have a plan. Number planning and we mwe. I don't know planning and FSHOI. Because now COVID. Now even traveling is restricted. If you fly to certain parts of a country, especially Lusaka is a hotspot. If you are flying from Lusaka, you have to go and quarantine for 2 weeks. So Kanganja hatushoko mkaya with your fellow thieves. You won't enjoy it because we are after you. You have killed so many people. Just on one life, we have evidence of gassing. One life. That is maximum sentence kumukobeko. One life, maximum. Number how many people died. That's why we are saying about PF. Even if we just look at one crime, they are all criminals. They are murderers. Nobody should even be singing. No sane person should be singing Alebwele Lapo. They are murderers. They have killed people.
It's true. That's why even Alice Roland, Alan Lokweba, these people are thieves. They are murderers. And they need to be accountable for everything that they have done. And the time is coming. Come 12 August, Kanganja. You will reap what you have sown now.
They are reaping. Double standards. But you had money for COVID relief, the whole country.
COVID relief fund, but they posted abantu in Daram.
Pocket change because in Piashine, COVID relief is a lot of money to sustain you. What can you do with 100 kwacha? If you are Salilanda, Kuno, Kumafialo Fimbi, people spend $100 on a meal. But $100 for a teacher to live on $100 in a month when everything is imported. Meaning, if you're setting Muleshta Muzambia, is a dollar equivalent?
Yes.
You know? Because we don't produce anything. That's why everything is so expensive. Number 100 kwacha a salary yakwa teacher. If you go out for dinner, $100 is a meal in a restaurant. They have reduced our people to nothing, to destitutes.
Yeah, that song I hate it with passion.
And there's nobody
that song I hate it with passion. Now, but that's a maps.
You know, I started thinking of these Zambian musicians. I'm like, you know what? Zambian musicians, stop calling yourself Zambian musician. You just the campaign wing of PF.
Those are cadres.
It's a shame to see such good talent go to waste as a musician. It's a shame. If you see other African musicians in South Africa, in Nigeria, look at Burna Boy. Imba patriotic music. Even if you can't do anything, let your voice be used to change the lives of people. Look at Biflo. I respect, I love that young man, Biflo. Even if you are not a politician, but when you see people are being oppressed, you stand against oppression, not singing for oppression. It's a shame. Abena mampi wonse mwandini mwalichi that disappoints. And they are finished. They are finished. Their careers are finished. They have sold their politics. They have sold their music careers to the devil. They'll never be able to sing.
Ganwama kituwe na katuishinga wale mbila mlandu wa Black Mountain wapera majera boku ya katuishi. No one knows those people. How katuishi? I don't know what was running through their heads. They have really oppressed Zambians because of their song. And if they don't know, imwe na makituna na mampi na yo maps. Other people have hated you with passion to the extent whereby for someone to hack your accounts, push that delete fiance, just not to say that if interfere wino. If time could be reversed, I think that Murimbo Norimbo Mwai.
I know. Balalashani. Umushukubalalashani. Alewa posori. You really? It's disgusting. No. It's so disgusting.
Well, let me just come in on that same song. That's one thing on that same song.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I wonder why people want to use the name of God in vain. It really pains, huh? The Bible says God is a God of fairness and justice. Yeah, God is a God of fairness and all justice. So when you say Leso Wasalide, who told you? When you say Leso Wasalide, which
Chombo Chanoa, you know what? You know what kills me is the Chombo Chanoa. Chombo Chanoa. I'm like, really? It's some bull potatoes. I can't say what I want to say. I just say that's some bag of potatoes. It's some bull sweet potatoes.
Chombo Chanoa zona.
Let's not musicians misinterpret scriptures or the word of God. When you talk about Chombo Chanoa, you're talking about a safe place where everyone is running to, and it's the only place to be safe.
Yes.
Now you're telling me in a place where they're killing people is a place to run to, and you're calling it Chombo Chanoa.
It's a gruesome, you know.
Your maps he has got no direction. His house is not in order. He even fails to look after his own mother in Kaweria. Which Chombo Chanoa is he singing about? Those are lost sheep. Mareki area. So
anyway, yeah, I just wanted to.
I think
Yes. No, on that one, as a pastor, I just want to condemn it in all strongest terms, to be very honest. Number one, when you use words like God has allowed, okay? When you are saying God has allowed, it simply means you have affirmed with God. God has spoken to you. God has revealed to you in whichever way, through this word, through dreams or whatever. That's when I come to say, God has allowed. Okay, there's a conviction of the Holy Spirit in it. No manga wabuka if you kore from kwise ukati no elesa wasalida. Do you know how God chooses? Okay? God chooses people who come. Yeah, God chooses someone. He appoints a leader who is going to take care of people. A leader who is going to make sure people are eating on a daily basis. There are 3 meals a day. Number, when you are saying someone has come in, less than Nasara, number, less than showing, was then if we are saying it was God who chose this kind of government, then listen, to be very honest. And then when you are saying Chombo Chanoa, go to the Bible, read Genesis chapter 7, understand what happened in Genesis chapter 7, how God is told Noah, go and create an ark where everyone will run to. People were running from all these bad things. People were running from all these negative things which were going on. And God told Noah, put people who wants to be saved. People wants to be delivered. Nomba, you are telling we go into Tombo Chaba Lungu. What's the kind of protection that we're going to find in Tombo Chaba Lungu? What kind of salvation are we going to find in Tombo Chaba Lungu for us to be saved with our families? Because Noah went in with his families. Thank you. That's on that song. And then I just wanted to talk about Mr. Kanganja again. That if at all he has been so concerned about the issue of COVID-19, on how the spreading is going on and everything, he should have been involved during their. I mean, when we discovered that they've been whatever. When they discovered that there are people who are stealing, okay, yes. When he realized that there are people who are stealing, there are fake drugs in the hospitals, there are people who are routed the funds because he was fired because of the COVID funds. Okay, those were crimes. Is he arrested? He's still in the streets. So if he's been so concerned about the issue of COVID-19, start by arresting those thieves who stole money for the poor. Those donations which people were sacrificing. I remember even in churches, we are contributing money towards the fight of COVID-19. But all that money was stolen. Billions of kwacha and dollars were stolen. So if he's so much concerned about the issue of COVID-19, let him start by arresting people that stole money that belong to the issue of COVID-19. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I think we are come to close. Matomola, you can close and talk about what we have on the screen now in your closing remarks.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we just want to update the Zambian people that we must follow these simple basic things in our political lives as Zambian citizens. First, okay, when HH gets into power, we are going to make sure that we prioritize on food security, cleaning and drinking water. That is what we are going to do. A lot of people have asked us, no, but number, why don't you speak about what you are going to do? We are saying that what we are going to do is food security, clean water, and housing. Those are one of the first high quality, basic human rights that we want to look at. We want to look at equal opportunities, better jobs. That is what UPND will do. UPND will provide jobs to the teachers, jobs to the nurses. UPND is talking about quality health care and education. No one should be denied education on the basis of finance. And that is what Nangoma Foundation stands for. These are the pillars that Nangoma Foundation stands for. And the last one is that UPND will promote credible and honest leaders. President Kanganja Chilema is a straight man. And those who have left him, they have left him not because he is bad, but because they were not straight. They were not sincere. If you go to President Kanganja Chilema and you are not a straightforward man, he will fish you out. So we will promote credible leaders, good quality health care and education system, create more jobs and better opportunities for people. Food security is the number one, clean drinking water and housing. These are the things that even Nangoma Foundation will continue advocating for. So keep tuned every day, 21 hours, we'll be bringing out these issues so that we can speak with one voice as we head to the polls. That is what we are going to do.
So thank you very much. Thank you for following us. See you tomorrow. We are here tomorrow, guys. Good night and thank you. Follow, like, share Queen Pumi and Matomola page. We'll be here every day, guys, updating you on developing stories. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Forward.